How to measure for curtains the easy way. Window coverings are a necessary part of any room and one that can really affect the overall look and feel of the space. They come in a variety of styles, colors, and materials, so it can be difficult to know where to start when choosing the right ones for your home. Measuring for curtains is a simple process that will ensure you get the perfect fit. Choosing the right window coverings can be tricky, but it's important to get them right. In this video, we're going to walk you through the steps to measure for curtains so that you can find the perfect fit for your windows. First, you'll need to gather some basic information about your windows. Measure the width of the window opening and the height from the top of the opening to where you want the curtain to hang. Process of how to measure for curtains. Window coverings are a necessary part of any room, serving both an aesthetic and functional purpose. When selecting window coverings, it is important to measure the window accurately to ensure the perfect fit. To measure for curtains, you will need a tape measure and a piece of paper. First, measure the width of the window opening from edge to edge. Then, measure the length of the window opening from top to bottom. Furthermore, there are some basic steps to measuring for curtains. Determine mounting technique. When obtaining curtain measurements, consider whether you want to hang the curtains outside or within the window frame. Each mounting method has its own distinct aesthetic. Shop curtain rods and hardware. It's advisable to determine the length of your curtain rod before measuring the breadth of your window. Curtain rods are usually 3 to 6 inches beyond the window frame. However, because rods can be mounted inside, below, or above trim mount, the length is affected by where you attach your rod. For strength and to avoid bowing in the center, use a curtain rod with a diameter of at least 1 inch. Choose your curtain length. Next, think about the interior design style you want to attain, since this will decide the appropriate curtain length. Depending on the aesthetic you want, you may hang your curtains in one of 3 methods. The number 1 method is above sill. The second method is below sill. Last but not least, floor length method. Measure for width. Curtain widths should be around 1.5 to 3 times the window's ultimate width measurement. However, the level of fullness you select will determine the aesthetic you wish to accomplish. Long curtains give your windows a richer atmosphere, while shorter curtains give them a more fitted aspect. Keep in mind that window panels are normally sold separately, so see whether your curtains come in a pair or if you'll have to purchase a second one. If the curtains are sold separately, double the indicated width of the curtain panel. Measure for length. The most typical way to measure window coverings is by length, which is the distance from the rod pocket to the bottom of the panel. Valances, which usually only cover the upper 1/4 of the window, are similarly measured by length rather than breadth. The length of your curtains will ultimately be determined by your hanging technique and desired aesthetic. Place the measuring tape at the top of the window frame or at the top inside corner to visualize your curtain dimensions and measure down to the required length. Window coverings are a great way to add privacy, insulation, and style to your home. But how do you know what size curtains you need? Measuring for curtains can seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. We have mentioned an easy way to do it that will ensure you get the perfect fit every time.